Hello all, I am Mrs. Kutade Bhibi, working as an assistant teacher in Purandar High School, Saswad. Today I will give you all brief introduction on the topic punctuation marks. First of all, what are the punctuation marks? Can you see symbols drawn here? All these symbols are called as a punctuation marks. जेव्हा पण आपण इंग्लिशमध्ये एखादं वाक्य किंवा पॅराग्राफ लिहितो तेव्हा शब्दांव्यतिरिक्त आपण पंक्च्युएशन मार्क्सचाही वापर करतो. प्रत्येक पंक्च्युएशन मार्क्सचा वापर करण्यासाठी एक वेगळी सिच्युएशन आणि कंडिशन असते. चला तर मग सुरू करूया. हे पंक्च्युएशन मार्क्स आपण कधी आणि केव्हा यूज करू शकतो. First is full stop. Full stop is the most common punctuation mark in English. It is used at the end of complete declarative sentence. Let's see some examples. My name is Sonal. The dog is barking. My mother is baking a cake today. I want to study. All these are complete sentences, complete declarative sentences, which means all these sentences are telling you something or giving some information. So at the end, we put the full stop. Can you identify this symbol? This is a question mark. And as it is clear from the name, question mark, it's questions. It is used at the end of interrogative sentence. Interrogative means something which asks you, which is the question. So add the symbol, this question mark symbol at the end of the interrogative sentence. Let's see some examples. What is your name? Where are you going? Can I take your pencil? How are you? Are you happy? So all these sentences are asking something. So at the end of each sentence you can see the question mark, which is asking some information. So if the sentences are giving some information, then use the full stop. And if sentences are asking you something, then you will use the question mark. Next is apostrophe. It looks like a comma, but it is used at the top of the word, and it is used in two cases. First, to show possession or belongingness. When something belongs to someone, someone possesses something, then we can use apostrophe. And the second case is when some letters have been missed. Let's see some examples to make it more clear. This is Rohan's book. Neha's alarm clock rings every morning. It shows that the book belongs to Rohan and the alarm clock belongs to Neha. Means it is showing the first case, like something is belongs to someone. And we can use apostrophe when some letters are missed, like here you are, we can written it as you are. So like for you are, we can use for making short format, we can use this apostrophe. So you are can be written as you are. I am can be I apostrophe am, and cannot can be written as can't. Next is comma. It is used to show difference between two separate ideas or elements within a sentence. When we talk about two elements or two ideas, then we can separate them with a comma. Similar to apostrophe, it is that apostrophe is used at the top and comma is used at the bottom of sentence. Let's see some examples. I like to eat apple, mango and grapes. Rohit, Ram and Soham are my best friends. Is that you, Neha? So we are talking about three things, that is apple, mango and grapes. So we are separating them with a comma. And if we look at the third example, so third is question. So in these two things, that is that you and Neha, we can join it with comma. So the use is like, is that you, Neha? Next is quotation marks. It is used to indicate dialogues or statement said by someone. So when to use the quotation marks? When we have to write dialogues or statement said by someone, we can use quotation marks. So let's see some examples. And quotation marks are used in pairs. Ram said, "It's a lovely day." So here, this dialogue, "It's a lovely day," is said by Ram, and that statement is enclosed in quotation marks. That means it's a lovely day, it is enclosed in quotation marks, which is said by Ram. Next example is, the boy said, "I am feeling hungry." So the dialogue is delivered by boy, which is I am feeling hungry, which is enclosed in quotation mark. And next is, "Mom, who woke up me today?" Neha asked. So the dialogue is delivered by Neha, and the enclosed statement is, "Mom, who woke up me up today?" The next is exclamation mark. It is used to show the emphasis and strong emotions like joy, sorrow, surprise, excitement, etc. So it is used to show some strong emotions when you are so much happy or sad or surprised or excited. So all these strong emotions shown by exclamation mark. So let's see some examples. Wow, that's a beautiful dress. Hooray, we are going for a picnic. Stop, don't go there. No, I don't want to eat now. If we look at the first example, wow, that's a beautiful dress. It means someone is happy to see a beautiful dress. And exclamation mark, which is so to show the something which is being said strongly. So that's all about the punctuation marks. Thank you very much.